Here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You take a look at the Hawks. Early on, they've got the third best record. And checking out Washington, they're tied right now.
Checking out Atlanta, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capela in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. And it's the Hawks to start out. And here's Young. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Bogdanovich so solid in making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul him too.
At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Up top, Dinwiddie, guarded by Young. Kuzma outside. To the inside, Gafford. Hey, rejected by Capela. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Back to Beal. Over Capela. Capela with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Beyond the arc. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Capela. They get it back. They shoot again. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Going inside. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Collins with a screen on Beal. Collins with it. Pass to Hunter. And here's Capela. He's guarded by Gafford. Young from long range. Young missing again.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement.
Here's Beal. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Hunter against Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. Gafford with a screen on Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Beal. Over to the left wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington, no good. Outside Herter. Over Kispert. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first quarter. And offensively, pretty stagnant. The Hawks on top, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, I like the attitude they show coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
They've got Bradley Beal. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Kispert in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. Avdia, he's checked in for Bertans. Here's Beal, and too long on the shot. The Hawks leading.
There's so many different paths in the NBA. DeLon Wright has a unique story. I mean, he started at junior college in San Francisco, eventually playing a full 4 years in college.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Washington. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capela, he's checked in for Jang. Hunter comes in for Hill. Bogdanovic has checked in for Herter. And it's Trae Young in for Wright. And so it's Atlanta with it. Hey, give Wright credit. He's had to work hard to get to the league, Chris.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Wright's an example of never giving up. I mean, the oldest draft pick in the 2015 first-round draft at 23 years old. I'll tell you what, Wright's carved out a spot in this league for himself in his second contract in the summer of 2022.
Yep, that one goes.
Sort of play gets Harold to the inside shot. I mean, he wasn't going to let anything stop him.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Capela against Harrell. Pass to Young. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Capela with a block.
You can't throw up weak stuff around Capela. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And the Wizards making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Collins checked in. Second quarter, a little over 1.5 minutes in. Here's Dinwiddie. That one's good. This game is all even. There's 1:12 left in the second period. Young, the pass to Collins. Pass pass to Bogdanovich. Shot from 12, and it's in there. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Good decision maker when Bogdanovich sees a chance to shoot from the mid-range, and he takes it.
Here's Avdia. With the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Capela, screen on Dinwiddie. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dinwiddie. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Capela, screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top. They lead by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that game against the Celtics, it's one they expect to win, but can't take for granted. It's hard to sustain your focus when you're playing a lesser team. That said, if they approach this game the right way, they should have no trouble.
And now, looking at the Atlanta Hawks, a pretty even matchup through this first half.
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, drop the mic! Drop the mic!
We quit. Broadcast is over.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capela at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Young. There's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Gafford with a screen on Hunter. Beal into the lane. That one is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
No, I mean, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring, a capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Clint Capela, 3rd.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim. doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, DA, and that's what real leadership is. And it's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Pass to Beal. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Gafford with a screen on Young. Here's Dinwiddie. Now Gafford out to Beal for the lead. Beal with another miss.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. So for the Wizards, Bertans comes in for Gafford, and Kispert is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Capela. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little bit, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Your Wizards answer.
Harrell's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Hawks. Hill, he's checked in for John Collins. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Kispert. Herter defending. Takes it inside. Oh, and that with no question powered it down.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Here's Jang. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Beal outside. Pass to Harrell. For the lead, and it's good on the layup. Harrell's got his second basket.
Oh, good heads-up play by Beal. He spots a ready shooter, and he moves the ball, too.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Pass to Kispert. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Wizards. They're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Kispert. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Beal in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Pass to Reddish. Capela, screen on Kuzma. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Beal outside to the middle. Kuzma down low. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with it. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Doesn't go that time. Well, the Hawks shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Reddish. A minute 15 left in the fourth. Can't hit from in close. And for the Wizards, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Beal with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Hachimura with a screen on Young. Here's Kispert. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Collins. To take the lead. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma, the pass to Hachimura. Beal against Young. Now here's Beal. Bertans with a screen on Young. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Hey, rejected by Capela. Kuzma. And Young pulls it down.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
There's the drive.
But the coaching staff has to like this. Hachimura using his size and length to make a difference on him.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. It's defense time. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Hunters checked in for Reddish. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Thanks for that, Allie. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Tipped. Young finds Collins. Beal against Bogdanovich. From the line. No luck on that one. And the Wizards call time here. They trail by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
A chance to tie it up here.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
Your Wizards answer.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Beal against Bogdanovich. Gafford with a screen on Bogdanovich. Capela with a block. They get it back. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting the win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Clint Capela.